see that I am using a lot of these needles because I forgot a whip. Hello you guys, how are you? My name is Sophie. Welcome back to Sxfi Knits. This is my channel where I talk about my knitting, and yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I record my last podcast, so here we are in another episode. I have lots to show. I am in my summer break, so I have been knitting a lot, but I think this week is going to be slowing down a lot. We are in the middle of a heat wave. That's why I'm not wearing anything knit, because I am we have so much warm this year. I don't know, yeah, global warming and all of that. We are in a really bad summer here, so yeah, it's been 30-35 degrees in the morning, kind of afternoon, and at night the lowest it gets it's like 20 degrees. So yeah, we don't catch a break. And also my pool broke down. Yes, so they didn't do the maintenance very well, and it turned green. So yeah, I live in a building, so we are all the neighbors, we are in the group chat like, why we don't have a pool? So yeah, that's been fun. Well, yeah, I will begin to talk about the knitting. So I have only one finished object. It is this really nice hat. It is the OSLO hat pattern, but in a worsted weight yarn. So I got the gauge of this yarn. I think it was like, I don't remember, like 14 stitches, something like that. And the gauge of the pattern was like 22, something like that. So with a rule of 3, I convert the stitches for my size to this yarn, and it turned out amazing. So I'm going to be starting doing that too with all the patterns. Like if I don't have the exact same yarn, I'm just convert it a little bit and we are great. So let me show you how it looks. And also this is 100% merino, so it is going to be so freaking nice in the winter. Let me put it right. I think I did it a little bit too like tight here, but you know what, I always get extremely cold, so this is amazing. Yeah, the brim here is so chunky and so like thick, and it covers my ears perfectly, so I am really happy with this one. Well, not right now because I'm with a lot of heat, but I think this winter I'm going to be using it a lot. So yes, it's really nice. This is the Lana's Pure Wool Worsted Merino. It is the yarn store that I am always buying yarn in Uruguay. So yeah, if you can get your hands on that yarn, it is so amazing, really amazing. Although it is hand dyed, you can really tell because it is really like an even color, but it has like little, you can see like a little stripes, but I don't mind. It is so nice. So yeah, I am blocking things right now in the floor. Maybe I can pop pictures later. And yes, I blocked the nameless vest that I did the last podcast, and it bleed a little bit, like the water was a little bit pink, but nothing major. But I'm getting a little bit worried because in the same yarn I did a Marseille sweater that I haven't blocked, and yeah, that is white with navy blue, and maybe it will dye the white. I don't know, I will see later. Maybe I can try with a little swatch first, and if it does ended up like missing the white, I'm never going to block it, and that's fine. So yeah, first finished object. Yeah, so while I was knitting everything, well, that's all. I'm going to be passing to the works in progress now. Yeah, so I'm making a blog to kind of kinda of like force myself to finish whips, because I have lots of gift knitting that I haven't done, and yeah, so I'm filming myself why I ended up like finishing a lot of things, and most of the things that I haven't finished are sweaters that don't have arms. So I ended up buying a needle set, like a shorts needle set. It was a little bit of an investment because this is my first time buying a set of needles, and they are so nice. I'm going to show it later though, not now. So, well, you can technically say this is finished. I'm vlogging it, so I'm not counting it as finished, but the knitting part is done. So I'm going to pop a picture here. I finished the vest for my grandfather, and just in time because my brother is going to Uruguay to pass it to him this Thursday, and today is Tuesday, so hopefully this will dry in one day. But it is so hot that I think it would be just fine. Yeah, I finally finished it. I hope it fits because I kind of did my own pattern there and I just winged it. It was really like a basic kind of vest, but we'll see. So yeah, that is another finished object. Yes, and the only thing that I wish I'd done different, but then I'm too lazy to do, is the neck ribbing. I did only a normal cast off, like one stitch on top of the other, and wish I had done the Italian cast off because it's so pretty. It looks so like clean and nice, but yeah, I don't know, there were so many stitches. Like, I don't like to knit things size L, or not my size, because I don't know if I am making them really short or really long. Everything seems huge, and then I ended up spending so much yarn. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of gift knitting after the ones that I have going on. So yeah, I don't like to knit for other people. I really don't. Like, my motivation just goes. I really don't want it. So yeah, for that vest I ended up using 100% acrylic yarn in this like beautiful blue, and I have almost one skein left over, full skein left over. So we'll see what I can make with that. Maybe I can make like a hat or a pair of gloves. Yeah. Also, for this hat I had a little left over. Let me show you. And I ended up making 2 balls, and these balls weigh the same amount, like 20 grams. And I'm going to be trying to make mittens. I don't know if fingerless or full mittens. It depends on how much can I get for 20 grams of worsted. But I think that if I made it in a really tight gauge, maybe I can get away with it. I don't know, I'm just going to wing it, but I think it would be so cute having like a full neutral outfit and then like the hat in bright pink and just really cozy mittens. So yeah, that is what I am envisioning, but we will see. For now, I don't know, maybe I cast on someday, but I have to finish a lot of things first. So going to works in progress. I almost forgot. So the other gift that I'm doing, that I have, got tangled in a cable, and I have in this tote bag. This is my university logo. They gifted me because I was in the, I don't know how to call that in English. Yeah, like they gather a lot of students, and those students goes to schools to say, hey, join my university, not the others, like a promotion team kind of thing. So yeah, I was in that, and I got a little tote bag, and at first I was like, I'm not going to use that, but now it is a perfect project bag because it is really long, so I can just whip up the thing and knit, and it is not really high, and it is not a bad backpack, so it turned out really great. So here I have my father-in-law zipper sweater that it is almost finished. Yay! I only have to do the ribbing in one arm and it is done. I'm so proud of myself. Yay! This is all because of the blog and because of the needles, because I didn't own short needles or like a tiny cable, so I don't like doing magic loop for sleeve. I really don't like it. In fact, I don't like magic loop at all. Like for socks, no. So this has been a life changer, really. So I make like this whole sleeve in like a day, and this one I started maybe Sunday, I think. Yeah, this has like 2 days of work and it goes by so fast, and also it is in 5mm, so it's not that tedious to make. So yay! I will finish the rib, but I am using the 4mm in another sweater, so once I finish that I will finish this and then I will put the zipper that I have already bought, so it is just sewing. Well, the only problem with this one is that I have my boyfriend to try it on to see if the arms were in a right length, and the arms are perfect, but it turns out that the body is a little bit short and I want to die because I really don't want to do it again. I am telling you seriously, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to rip off this cast on edge, and I know that people like pick up the middle, like cut the yarn and then attach it again, but it sounds like so much work. So yeah, I'm going to block it out like crazy. I'm going to stretch it a little bit, and if not, well, I think he'll just have to accept it. And yeah, I'm not doing it again. I already made my decision, and no, it is not happening. I have been doing this for like 3 months and I just want to get it out, like so yeah, I am very happy because I bought 6 skeins and I'm using the last one, so I'm not going to have a full skein left over. That I hate it when that happens. So yay, really happy with this one. It is almost done. Yes, you are going to be seeing a vlog of me, and I think it's going to be so boring. I haven't edited anything yet, but it's going to be so boring because I only knit in my bedroom, and when I am not knitting in my bedroom, I don't record myself. So basically, you are going to see my bedroom in like 6 different takes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So, well, back to the podcast. Yes, so this go away. Now the other tote bag. I haven't attached a new ball, so I'm going to just leave it here, but this is my INGRID sweater and I am obsessed, and I'm so sorry, but I am obsessed. This has like 3 weeks of knitting, and look, it is almost done. I have almost nothing. It really needs a blogging because look at this. It is so wonky, but hey, I really like it. I only have to do like this part, like the crisscross part, and then the ribbing, and I am done. I can't believe I did this in so long, but I understand what people say, like the structure parts are really addicting. I just want to keep doing it, and yeah, that's why I haven't attached the other ball, because I want to stop in this a little bit and focus on other projects and then come back, because I kinda broke my hands a little bit doing this. In this part, they were gone. Like I have to stop knitting for like 2 days because I got really bad pain. Yeah, those crisscrosses kind of thing looks so beautiful, but I really don't like doing this. So maybe if I made another pattern, I'm not going to do this anymore because it really hurt my hands. Like I don't know if I knit really tight, or I just grab everything extremely tight, but it really hurt my hands, and I don't want that. So yeah, maybe now, from now on, I'm going to be just strictly doing cables or like easy kind of structure, because this double moss stitch, for example, really easy, really nice to do. And the eyelets I really enjoy, they look so pretty. So yeah, I already have an outfit planned for this sweater. So yeah, I will be going. I have less than a month. I can't believe it is it is coming by. Yeah, I will be moving to Spain for 3 months, and yeah, when I arrive there, it's going to be winter. I'm arriving in March, like the first week of March. So yeah, I'm going to be taking this one. I don't know what else, because I have to pack one suitcase for like 3 different seasons, because I will be spending there spring, well, the end of winter, spring, and I, like my teacher said, that the last time of spring, in that time, in the part of Spain that I am, is basically summer. So yeah, I will be living in Valencia, that it has beach. So yeah. I am so nervous of going, but we'll see. I hope everything goes well, and I want to take cute pictures with my sweater. So this is definitely going to be finished by then. Well, maybe I can finish it this week, because I don't have lots to do, and I need these needles to finish the other sweater. So yeah, and I don't want to take off needles, because when I do that is when the project is like abandoned forever. So I don't want to take this off. So yes, I am using Bawal Shops, no, not Merino, Baby Corridal. Is such a nice base, like it is the right amount of rusticness. So it is a little bit prickly, but so warm. It is really nice. So yeah, I love it. Really happy with this one. Yes. And then let me save it all there. Then I have this one. So today is Tuesday. Last Sunday I went to like a knitting meeting, something like that. Like I went like a knit club. It wasn't a knit club, it was 3 hand-dyed yarn stores that organized like this meetup in one of the hand-dyed stores workshop, like the place. It was the house of this lady, and I went there and knitting, and it was so much fun. Like I meet a lot of people that I only know by Instagram, like they were there, and I felt like I was like with celebrities. Because here in Chile it is not a very big community, but the people that are known, they all know each other, so they make these things a lot, and I didn't know where to like or how to like soup in the community, and this was the perfect opportunity, and we ended up talking a lot. And yeah, I said, no, I'm going to be spending there like 1 hour, and I stayed up like 3 hours, and it was so fun. I really like it, and everybody was knitting, and yeah, I did a sock, I'm going to show you in a way, but everyone was doing like these really complicated shawls. Like there's this guy called Zach. Oh no, I don't know, I think it is recording. I hope it is recording. Yeah, so what was I saying? Okay, there is this guy called Zach that he was one of the organizing people of this, and I don't know if you remember that I went to an exposition of yarns. He was the one who organized that as well. So I got to meet him, and he was doing this shawl that has like one section of fingering weight and the other section of silk mohair, and it is so nice. So if you are going to the Love Yarn Madrid festival, that is going to be, I think, in 2 weeks, in one of these stands, this shawl is going to be like showcasing the yarns by, I think, Lia Lanas. They are Chilean hand dyers, and they are going. So if you want to go there, I can go. But yeah, maybe sometime we'll go to a festival of yarn. And yeah, so I went to that, and I didn't want to bring a sweater because it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it was so hot. I didn't want to be in like the subway carrying a sweater. So I figured out I'm going to start the second sock. This is the ZIGZAGULAR socks by, I don't remember, PRAIRIE Girl Designs, I think. Yeah, so there you can see it has like these zigzags, and I'm using the yarn of the person that put the house to the reunion. So yeah, she was so happy to see me using her yarns, and they're so pretty. Like, look at these colors. You can really maybe I have to turn out the brightness a little bit, but yeah, I really like hand dye yarns. And I almost bought yarn, but she didn't have what I want, so save, because I said I wasn't going to be buying more yarn, and I haven't. I don't have any acquisitions, so I've been being good. So yeah, I actually cast on this sock at that reunion, and I did the whole leg there, and everybody was like, "Oh, you knit so fast." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah," because everybody there has been knitting for like 5-10 years, like a lot of time, and I have only been knitting for like 2 years, I think, tops. So, or maybe 3 now, but I don't know, like a little bit time, like pandemic knitting. So yeah, it's so nice. I'm making great progress. I am already in the heel flap, so yeah, maybe I would finish this soon. I kind of want it because I want to take my socks to Spain, because if it is really cold, I think these inside boots are going to be amazing. And this is a typical sock base, like 75% merino and 50% nylon. So yeah, it is so nice, and I am going to have so much left over, so I think I can make 2 pairs of these easily. But the next one, I think I'm going to be doing just like a vanilla sock, a classic sock, like not with design, because I think this yarn is going to be shining a lot more in just stockinette, because you can see the twisty thing, but not that much. So I don't know, I feel like I am talking like really fast, so I'm sorry. I hope you understand anything that I am saying. So yeah, I think those were my whips, because I have finished stuff. I'm really happy. So maybe I can show you my needle set. I don't have any acquisition. I haven't bought any yarn in more than 2 weeks, so I'm really happy. Well, my brother is going to Uruguay, and I already say to him that he is going to be taking yarn for me. But yeah, I want this base again, but I want to do a worsted merino sweater in white, maybe. It's going to be so warm. So yeah, do you like my knitting tiny purse? I don't know how to say that. Knitting bag, I don't know. This is a thing for taking your makeup. I was gifted by a friend of my dad's for Christmas, and it actually fits my new needle set, my knitting needle case. This one I saw is really awful, but it works, so that is what I want. And yeah, I have all my like knitting knitting things here. It is really nice. So yes, so this is my needle set. You can see that I am using a lot of these needles because I forgot a whip. I'm the worst. We will be coming back to here, and I have it so well. This is a Manos del Uruguay yarn bag. They gifted me this when I bought like $100 of yarn. So yeah, so I haven't told you I'm doing a test knit. Well, I think if you follow me on Instagram, you will know. I don't know. Yes, so this is a color in brioche. This is my first time doing brioche knitting, brioche stitch, and it's been going nice. This has become like my subway knitting thing because I already can be taking these sweaters. They're really warm. So yeah, I have made quite a lot of progress. I still have to make, this is the back panel, then I have to do a front panel, and those both are in brioche, and then like a turtleneck, but that is in, I think, normal ribbing. Yeah, this is by Carla from Knit Crease, so you should definitely check her out. So yay! Well, the story behind this is that, well, I applied to test knit and they chose me. I'm really happy by that, and I started right away to do this, like to learn brioche stitch. It is really easy, but the problem was that I had like 10 centimeters made, and I dropped a stitch, and then I couldn't for the life of me put it back on, and then it started unraveling, and then like I kind of do it, but it got like this huge hole in the middle, and at that point I was like, oh, okay, there's no turning back, so I just unraveled it all. This is my second time trying, but this time I am being more careful, and it's actually pretty nice, and I like this brown color. So this yarn, it is the same one that I use for my granddad's vest. It is 100% acrylic, and the plan for this one was to make a Marseille sweater, just like a brown, well, I chose the Marseille sweater because I already have the pattern, but I wanted to make like a normal drop shoulder sweater, you know. So that was the plan, but when I got this, I wanted to use a starch yarn, and this was the only one that I got gauge, so here we are. Yes, this is knit in 3.75 millimeter needles, and it is a great thing that I bought that set because I didn't have this size, so it was like perfect timing. So yeah, stay tuned for this pattern. You can see like the finished product pictures on the Instagram of her. I will be linking it down below. It was, yeah, Knit Crease, she's called. I almost forgot about that one. Yeah, back to the needle case. So you can see I'm using the 5 for the zebra sweater, the 4 for the INGRID sweater, 3.75 for the lily color, and 3.5 for, no, I am not using it, I already finished. Yeah, this is the 3.5. So this goes from 3.5 to 6 millimeters, and that's okay because I usually don't do sleeves in a more bigger size than that, so I find it really nice. And it has 2 cables, like tiny cables, and I already own one, so that has been great. And these are the Dreams set short needles by Knit Pro. I think Knitter's Pride, I have no idea, I always seen the 2 of them, but they are basically the same. So these are wooden needles, are I think 8.5 centimeters long. So yeah, they are really nice. I already have the Dreams one, but not the set. I have bought individual, like 4 and 4.5 in the normal size, and yes, it was really nice that I got to try them before I bought a set, so that wasn't that bad. And yeah, they have been really useful. So the plan for now on is make sleeve. Don't just leave the projects there. So yeah, after I finish all of this, I think I'm going to be finishing my Marseille sweater, because I was starting to look through the photos of my cell phone, and my Marseille sweater is about to turn 1 year in the making. So I should really finish that. And also I should finish my alpaca sweater that was kind of like a self-wrap pattern, but I only have to make one sleeve. So yeah, yes, I did my first repurposing kind of yarn. I don't know how to call that. Yes, that yarn for the alpaca sweater, I did a vest in one strand of it, and it was in 3mm, and it was when I just have started knitting. And let's just say that I didn't count anything. I just like put the both things there, and I was like, yeah, they are the same. They were not the same. And when I tried it on, like I tried to make a v-neck, and it was like like one was a lot shorter than the other one, and it ended up getting like, no, it was really bad. So I unraveled that, and the yarn was a lot like twisty, so let me get it. Yeah, so I ended up making it like a kind of like a skein. Yeah, it was really laborious. Like I have to put a lot of work in just getting this, because while I don't have like tools of anything, I don't have like that thing that you make these skeins, and I really wanted to let this hang a little bit to just get stretched. And yeah, so I use my chair, and in the back panel I just wrap the yarn like 1,000 times, and then I don't know if I did it right. I should just use this really huge yarn to tie it, and it looks pretty straight to me. It is like tiny, but I don't know, I haven't weighed it yet to see how much yarn I got from this, but I think with the leftovers that I had and this is going to be plenty enough to finish that sweater. So I just have to do it. So yeah, it's going to be really fun trying to wind this up, because I'm sure it is extremely tangled, but we will see sometime, someday, I don't know. Yeah, this is like more like a future plan. So yeah, what else can I tell you? Oh, let me know. I have a question for you. I want to make a scarf. I really want to make a scarf, but like a really huge one. And I have this, and I can't find any yarn. I have this, the Franca yarn by Manos del Uruguay, and I have one full skein and 2 half skeins. So one skein is 150 grams, and it got like 100 meters. It is really chunky, and I have like kind of like 300 grams in total. I think I can make a really thick one, but what are your opinions on that? Do you think it's going to be looking great, or it's going to be like extremely chunky? I don't want it to be extremely chunky, you know? So let me know. I kind of wanted to make it like to have stripes maybe with the colors, because one color is white, the other one is like kind of like a yellowy purpley, it's variegated, and the other one is a really dark brown with kind of pinks in it. So maybe if I made like a smooth transition through them, it would look nice. But I don't know, what do you think? Let me know if you kind of like that idea. So yeah, I don't have anything else to show you. I think that's a lot, or for me it's a lot. So yeah, it's been a really nice start of the year. It's been really weird because my friends has like half my friends had been going through worst time in their life, and the other half of them had been like extremely happy and everything nice, and I am in that nice portion, but I have like this feeling like someday it's going to turn bad, you know. I don't know why, like I find it suspicious that everything's going like well. So I don't know, am I being psychotic? Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I have been wanting to talk to you guys about a really long time. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to cut this off because before I ended up just doing nothing. So thank you so much for watching. If you reached here, thanks so much, and you can subscribe if you want, and maybe like this video, leave a comment. What are you needing? I really love reading your comments, but no one has been commenting lately, so please comment. So yeah, I will warn you, this channel, this is like the last month that is going to be like full knitting. I'm sure I'm going to be making vlogs of my Spain trip because I want to remember it like really nice. And also I'm going to be alone for 3 months, so I will be getting bored of just being by myself. So I'm going to turn like in a like influencer. So yeah, I hope you like seeing those travel vlogs, and I'm definitely be going to yarn stores. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, have a really nice week. I hope your life is being really nice. I hope you're having a really cozy winter or a really nice summer. I don't know where most of you are, so well, bye.